alone among the stars. The cold hum of the ship's life support system was the only sound that kept Alex sane. It had been 472 days since he'd last spoken to anyone. Earth was gone, a dying planet consumed by war and climate collapse. His mission was humanity's last desperate gamble. Find a habitable planet, a new home. Alex stared at the glowing star chart on the monitor, the blinking red line tracing his path across the galaxy. The ship's AI, Sora, chirped to life. Commander Alex, we are approaching the designated sector. Scans indicate a potential candidate. Planet E39, 2.1 light-years ahead. He leaned back in his chair, fatigue etched into his face. Any signs of life? Scanning, Sora paused. No indications of sentient life. Atmospheric conditions are marginally suitable for human habitation. Alex nodded, his throat dry. Plot the course. The ship's engines roared as it adjusted its trajectory. He had been traveling for over a year, hopping between systems, each planet either barren, toxic, or too distant to sustain a return trip. Hope was a scarce resource like the rations he meticulously portioned every day. As the ship neared E39, Alex stared out the observation window. The planet loomed in the distance, a swirling mix of blue and green, eerily reminiscent of Earth. His chest tightened. Could this really be it? Sora, initiate landing protocols. The descent was rough. The atmosphere buffeted the small craft, alarms blaring as the ship strained to stabilize. Alex's hands danced over the controls, adrenaline surging. Landing sequence complete, Sora announced, her voice calm amidst the chaos. Alex exhaled, unbuckling himself. He suited up and stepped into the airlock. The door hissed open, and he took his first step onto the alien soil. The air was dense but breathable. Towering, crystalline trees sparkled in the sunlight, their translucent branches refracting light like prisms. A shallow river nearby shimmered with an iridescent glow. Atmospheric analysis complete. Sora's voice crackled through his helmet. Oxygen levels are sufficient, but prolonged exposure may cause mild dizziness. Alex knelt, scooping up a handful of the soil. It was warm, almost alive. He couldn't help but smile. This could work. He ventured further, cataloging flora and fauna with a handheld scanner. Strange, jellyfish-like creatures floated through the air, their bioluminescent bodies pulsing softly. But as the sun dipped below the horizon, the planet revealed its darker side. A low, guttural sound echoed through the trees. Alex froze, gripping the plasma cutter holstered at his side. The scanner in his hand vibrated wildly. Sora, what's out there? Detecting movement. Unknown life form. Advise caution. The sound grew louder, closer. Alex turned to see a massive creature emerge from the shadows. Its sleek, black form glistened under the moonlight, for glowing eyes fixed on him. Heart pounding, Alex backed away slowly. The creature snarled, its clawed feet sinking into the soft ground. Sora. Analysis? Predatory behavior detected. Retreat advised. No kidding, Alex thought. He bolted toward the ship, the creature charging after him. The ground trembled with each step. His lungs burned, every ounce of his focus on reaching the airlock. The creature lunged just as Alex dove inside, slamming the door shut. Its claws screeched against the metal, denting it. Prepare for liftoff, Alex shouted. Engines roared as the ship lifted off the ground, the creature roaring in frustration below. Alex collapsed in the cockpit, sweat dripping down his face. As the planet grew smaller in the rearview, Alex sighed. E39 had potential, but not without challenges. He stared out at the endless stars, determination hardening in his chest. Another dead end, he muttered. Sora's voice cut through his thoughts. Commander, there are countless stars still to explore. Hope is not lost. He smiled faintly, gripping the controls. Alone among the stars, Alex knew one thing for certain. He wouldn't stop until he found a new home. For humanity, for himself. And with that, the ship vanished into the void, a lone spark of light against the infinite dark. The end.